Hey, what's going on, family? Back at it again. It's a new day. Hope everybody feeling fine. Before we get started, hit the like and share button, the thumbs up button. Try to enhance the message throughout the social media platforms. Um, Hope everybody's all right. I mean, it's a new day, so we all should be happy. For the spiritual, religious, people out there, hope you said your prayers and everything, so forth. What I want to discuss is basically in regards to support. And when I mean support, I mean supporting the black business, supporting the black family, supporting things that are black that we have an issue with supporting. I have a different thought on how you support when it comes to black businesses because I used to work with a financial company and I noticed every time when I call or sit down with friends or family, they gave me a go around. And then one day, one of the individuals who was giving me the go around, this was years ago, but who was giving me the go around, he mentioned something to me in passing at the time. He said, I had to meet with this guy, and the guy was Hispanic. He said, yeah, I met with him. So I remember turning to him and said, yeah, but I asked you a whole bunch of times, can we sit down? What was the issue? Oh, it was no issue. And that's what I mean by, not supporting your friends and your family. Look, let me tell you something, right? Everything is a process in life. Don't matter what it is. It could be a medium sized business, big business, or small business. Doesn't matter. You start somewhere. You can't just start and end up at the top. You start somewhere. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna make errors here and there. But you wanna know it's all about support. People learn through trial and error. And I think within the black community we don't learn that because we were taught to just quit or taught to just work for someone. Like right now I work for someone, but I do things on the side. I think everybody of color should be doing that and learning, teaching their kids how to hustle the legal way. They have numerous ways to make money, but the thing is, we're lazy as black people. There's some stereotypes that stick to people, but that there, not helping, not educating our kids, not putting our kids in programs that benefit, but you'll put them in programs like dance, basketball, and all kinds of other foolishness instead of putting them in programs that could grow their mind. You put them in programs from young to grow their mind, they're not going to have issues with reading and try to make money on their own. And that's the issue with us parents. You understand? I said it in generational thinking, part one and two. It's the way we think. Could we rather how you could say, a program is like $300, probably for 6 weeks, probably 2 months. We'll see that's too much. But a new pair of J's or phone posits come out, well, it's like 230. New J's are like 190, so you can say 220. We quick to run and buy those. What is that doing? That's not growing your kid's mind. You understand? So you got to support your kids. You got to put them in programs that benefit them. You understand? Because you got to look at it this way. If it benefits them, it benefits you in the long run. And when I mean benefit you, I'm not mean become a vampire and suck off your kid. What I'm saying that you should feel good about it in the end, because I spent this money and it benefited my kids. Now they do have some kids where you do that, and the kids just as they get older, they know the material, they remember everything in theory, but they just don't apply it. And that's how some of us grown folks are. You understand? So we need to support our community. Because you support our community, you leave the dollars in the community. You understand? I kind of learned that from Boyce Watkins, Dr. Claude Anderson. Looking at certain things, reading certain articles, because facts. You understand? That's every night you should sit down with your kids, and you and your kids should read. You know, give them something to look forward to. You understand? Because that little bit of time could turn into something big. You understand? So we need to start doing that as parents, but we need the support. You understand? That's anytime someone of color is doing something positive, I always say, hey, let me see, show me. You understand? I don't criticize them because they know they're gonna be nervous and everything. They're gonna learn as they go along. And I also you gotta give people of color in our community a chance. So they're doing something positive. They're not on the corner hustling. They're not robbing. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to use your head. Stop looking at black people in a way that's detrimental to the black community. Another example, I had another young lady I wanted to sit down with a long time ago. And I said, hey, I got this little business going. Yeah, just don't get in trouble, she told me. I'm like, what are you talking about? Just don't get in trouble. I stopped talking to her because that's ingrained. As soon as a black person got their own business, oh, you must be hustling or something. That's ingrained. And a lot of y'all follow that same detriment, that same thought that's ingrained in us. Sometimes you got to reinvent yourself and start over. With your thinking, everything fresh. But as grown people, we don't do that. And that's why I sometimes get mad when we corrupt the kids. Telling kids when you get older, get a job. No, you shouldn't be telling the kids that. You should tell the kids, if you want to go to school, go to school. But the best way for you to prosper is to have your own business. Sometimes a kid might not get it right then and there, but they eventually get it. Because when you keep feeding it to them. You understand? That's like a little child being born into gangster life. After a while, he's gonna be fed it, fed it. He'll become a gangster. Feed your kids. Stop trying to cape for having a relationship, trying to look fly, trying to get the best house. All that stuff gonna come, but you gotta clean your spirit and do things the right way. And not say live through your kids, but you have to feed your kids daily. And the more you feed them, the more you're gonna feel good about yourself. But in the low, a lot of parents are haters. A lot of parents are haters. And for the parents out there who are haters, you're fucking scum. Scum. For all the parents who don't try to enhance their kids' intelligence, y'all have issues. You understand? It's not about you, it's about the benefit of the child. Grow your child. That's why I don't like to hear all this shit about, oh, my child's not doing it. No, you know why? It's because of you. After a while, as grown people, we have to accept the fact that we play a part in their upbringing. Let that sink in. We played a part in their upbringing. Accept that and move on. Family, I appreciate the views and I appreciate the help tonight and the understanding. So it's a new day. I thank you very much. Bye bye.